The Nigerian Bankole Adeoye is the African Union's Commissioner for Political Affairs, Peace and Security. Elected to this position in February 2021 at the 34th African Union Summit, he replaced the Algerian Shmal Sheghi, who held this position for 2 consecutive terms. He is responsible for leading the development and implementation of policies, programs and strategies on political affairs, peace and securities in line with the aspirations of the African Union's Agenda 2063.
The African Union Political Affairs, Peace and Security is a very strategic portfolio. As we all know, it is at the heart of Agenda 2063. It is the heartbeat of our continent when it comes to the future of our youth, of our women, of our elderly, of all, and of course also how we engage our partners, how we engage the international community. It is a very, very strategic position.
The Ambassador Bankole Adeoye is the first African Union Commissioner to combine the peace and security portfolio with the political affairs portfolio merged by the new reform. The 66-year-old commissioner has more than 30 years of experience in foreign policy and diplomatic practice. He leads the action of the African Union in the fight against terrorism in African countries and unconstitutional changes, taking strict measures against the states concerned.
Whatever trend we are witnessing in our member states, we are monitoring closely because we have regional analysts that suspend member states and hold them accountable for failures in democratic governance. Any coup or attempted coup will be roundly condemned by the African Union without exception.
Before joining the African Union, Bankole Adeoye served as Nigeria's permanent representative to the African Union and the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, and ambassador to Ethiopia with concurrent accreditation to Djibouti from 2017 to 2020. According to him, diplomatic prevention should be encouraged as a means of peacekeeping.
Over the years, we have invested so much in responding to conflicts without investing our tools, our energy, our time in conflict prevention. I believe that will be the African Union, the world will be a better place for us if we promote preventive diplomacy, as was championed by one of Africa's greatest sons in the past, Dr. Brutus Ghali, who also became UN Secretary General. He spoke about the emphasis on preventive diplomacy.
With a bachelor's degree in political science and history and a master's degree in political science obtained in 1982 and 1987 respectively, the Ambassador Bankole Adeoye dedicated his career to creating synergies for good governance, peace, security, and sustainable development.